guess Max Payne, event. Mass Effect is not that fun the 8th time around. What a joke.
Hey, that hurts my feelings.
Terry actually did a good job too. I was waiting for you to just destroy it and, you know, steal their love. But it was
Thank
great.
you.
It was great. Good job.
Suck it, Jason.
When I realized I'd have to make a speech as Roy's best man, my first thought was, wow, I get to make fun of Roy at an audience? Needless to say, I had to go home immediately and change my underwear. Thanks very much for doing that. I never thought this day would come. Because Roy and I have been through everything together. We grew up together. I used to stay at his house almost every weekend. Roy and I used to stay up all night and talk about aliens and religion. We even shared the same bed. We even shared the same bed. It was totally not weird. Now all we talk about is sports, fantasy football, and Xbox. I don't know if getting older has drained us of curiosity, or it was the booze. Probably the booze for me. When we weren't staying up all night talking about our place in the universe, we would always talk about his dream wedding. What kind of flowers he wanted. What kind of venue he wanted it to be held at. What color dress he would wear. He was such a little bridezilla. Besides the lack of a dress tonight, Roy, I'd say everything turned out pretty good. I'm surprised you even let Jess plan it. Growing up, Roy and I were inseparable. We could probably write biographies about each other. We had so many adventures. I'm starting to feel this was way too long. One time when we were boys, we went on a trip to find a dead body. We had heard about the body from a friend of ours. We thought we'd be heroes if we found him. We stopped the junkyard to fill our water canteens, and this crazy dog damn near ate us. Then we almost got ran over by a train. What were we thinking trying to walk across that bridge? Kids, right? Kids. There were leeches and sing-alongs and storytelling, and some dude threw all up over everybody. It was quite a journey. Finally, we found the body and realized dead bodies aren't cool. They're scary and sad. We learned so much in those 88 minutes.
It's a movie.
Then there was that time we found that old treasure map in Roy's attic. Me, Roy, our friends Chunk and Data sat by the treasure and save our houses from being demolished. We ran off on our bikes after tying up Roy's brother, who was working out to Cindy Lauper. Then we ran into that. Sorry, my girl wrote this next part. And then we ran into that hideous woman and her two Guido sons at the abandoned restaurant. We found a monster named Sloth, but it turned out he wasn't a monster. He was just some man-child who liked Baby Ruth and pirate movies. Apparently his lack of intelligence was the outcome of his mother dropping him on his head too many times. Anyway, we fought past all the booby traps and found one-eyed Willie's gold and saved the neighborhood. Goonies never say die.
Hey, you're making kids cry.
When Roy turned 18, he moved out and got his own place. That was the flop house for a couple years. With all the crazy shit that went down in that house, I'm surprised he kept having us back and that we were never arrested. We were underage and drinking, wrestling in the street at 2 a.m. and blasting
first
the
person
music.
said, so there better be.
One time I invited a heroin addict back to Roy's house, and a guy stole his goddamn phone.
Oh my god.
At that point in his life, Roy really didn't care about anything. One time, he let his dishes go so long, they got moldy, and instead of washing them, he threw them all out. True story, it happened. And yeah, they were gross. Page 3 if you were wondering. Oh yeah, about that house in Perth as well. We played basketball and hit check linebackers. It was a great time. Then a couple years later, we moved to Elkton. He rented an apartment 2 miles away from my parents' house. Now we both own houses and still only live 2 miles apart. Roy has grown so much since we were kids. He used to be so short. Old man joke, old man joke. There were times when I didn't think that me and Roy would be friends if we weren't related. He could be such a petty dick. We had some terrible fights, but we always got through them.
Jesus.
But Roy has matured and grown into a great man. He works second shift at a job he can't stand, like to call prostitution.
Oh my god.
I hope you can turn off that red light soon. He does this to provide for his family. Roy is a family man in every sense of the word. He's a great father and the most sensitive, romantic guy I know. I'm not sure if that last part's a compliment or not. Not a Jess. Jess, you are such a wonderful person. Roy, you couldn't have found a better woman to marry. She's funny, down to earth, beautiful, and a great mother. What I love most about Jess is she didn't just put up with your friends, she embraced us, especially me. I know I can be a handful, I'm so glad we get along. When Roy told me he was going to ask Jess to marry him, I thought, this dude is crazy. Not because I didn't like her, because they had been dating such a short time. But as time passed, I realized they were perfect for each other. They never fought, and Roy took to being a dad right away. I used to think I would never want kids, but then I got to hang out with Troy, and I saw what an awesome kid he was. I saw how much love he had brought into Roy's life, and at that point I knew that I wanted that. And Lily. Lily is such a pretty baby. She's such a happy baby. She always has a smile on her face, even when she's looking at me. I'm so happy for you guys. You guys make such a good family, and I'm grateful that you let me be a part of it. Thank you. I love you guys. Let's get drunk.